Hi everybody, welcome back to The Duck Detective, Part 3, possibly the final part, question mark? Is there something new in here, or is this just, sometimes I feel like the orange circle makes me think there's something new, but it is just an interactable sometimes. I thought it was Manfred. Turns out, it's Rufus. Rufus, I think, is my prime suspect right now. I just don't trust him, and I think we're about to come to a head. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Seems a bit cheap.
You know who's smuggling those salamis in from wherever it was. We're in Brazil. I got confused. I thought we were in the other place. But we're not. Hold on. I'm going this way. Ah, waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, 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 waddle. Hello!
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
She's in trouble, Buster.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
She must have caught Rufus in the act. That's it. I quit. Quit job, sudden news. You'll never, dramatic, see me again. Sophie Windheimer. I bet this handwriting matches the handwriting from the blackmail note.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
I can ask people about this. Like you!
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off.
She didn't write it.
Something's different.
Because Rufus wrote it.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money, and she would have told me. I'm her friend.
It feels like a weird thing to say.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Okay. Unknown number. Anymore, I'll tell them everything. Don't. You block this number. Click here to unblock. Blocked. No communication. Thank you for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday. Am I the asshole for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday? It's my 20 female birthday today, and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Birthday card. High expectations. Well, what else is there? No. Fight. Oh, I must have got that, not that. I thought those were the same.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
She is the asshole. Clearly there's signs of struggle, too, right there.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
Probably Sophie.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
Yeah, see?
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere.
No, no.
I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
What the hell is a server? I'm like 50 or something.
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Salami?
I don't think it's meant to do this.
I don't think I should be standing so close. Mirror? Oh god. Anxious. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh god. Breadcrumbs. Shame. Really nothing about the book? What am I missing? What am I? What? A tear in the hat. Tattered hat. Poor. Oh my god, dude. Ouch, brother.
Has that been there the whole day?
I hate those fucking things. TV! TV! That fucking solves it. That fucking solves it. He's got a fucking TV.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Bear Bus 100 Schmark voucher. New unused 100 Schmark voucher. Now selling for 80 Schmark. Bear Bus 100 Schmark voucher. New unused. He's selling vouchers on the side. Rackin' Academy, Odyssey Island. That must be games from the developer. Camera 3 playback 245. CCTV. Lisa. How to delete easy selling history. Dad, this is not Google. Computer illiterate, because he's old.
What's up with these Bearbus vouchers on easy?
Yeah, see? September 7th. Not too far from the actual date. What am I missing? Oh, I gotta... Oh, I have to talk to the people to get words. The boss, the alligator, and...
What are you doing in there?
Finding out that you are the culprit, sir!
Snooping around, are we?
It's kind of my job.
Room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
He knows he's fucked. He's gotta know he's fucked. He's fucked. Tell him right there. Also, why did the bear not just fire his ass for doing this? Like, what did he have on him, I wonder?
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
I mean, I don't know. He's got nothing to say about it. 'Cause he's a criminal. I'm a genius. Figured this out. I thought it was Laura. Fell for the
What do
red
you
herring.
think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
I mean, that was not unsound advice. Why does everyone hate Freddy? We all have someone in our lives like that, right? Someone we just hate for no reason. Right? I said that once before, and someone told me I was crazy.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No, I can't say it comes as a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Yeah, you're saying that a lot, buddy. Time to solve this case. This one I got cracked. Wait. The receptionist. Sophie got... Oh, wait. Wait, what? Sophie got kidnapped because the salami bandit wanted to go home, leave, cry, snitch, snitch. Sophie got kidnapped because Manfred wanted to snitch. No, because Sophie wanted to snitch. Okay.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
More. Oh, it's a big one. Okay. The salami bandit. Okay, so wait, hold on. To stay quiet about the salami bandit. Manfred? Oh no, okay. The salami bandit blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about the salami bandit illegally importing salamis. Oh, period. Someone is the one that provides the vouchers to the salami bandit. Manfred. What? The salami bandit blackmailed Manfred. Let's sorry, you want the real name? Because it's Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about Manfred. No, sorry. Rufus. Illegally imported salamis. Manfred is the one that provides to Rufus. This isn't wrong. I see. Here's where I don't like, because I'm like, this is true. Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about Rufus illegally importing salamis. Manfred is the one that provides vouchers to Rufus. But I guess you're saying the salami bandit? Salami bandit blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about selling vouchers? Like, what I'm saying here isn't wrong. What I'm saying here isn't wrong, though.
Are you sure about that?
Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling vouchers. Okay, Margaret was doing it.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers.
When did I know that Margaret had vouchers?
It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for.
Is it illegal?
I needed to catch the salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
So then it has to be Manfred, because what else would Rufus be blackmailing him about? Right? The kidnapping. Sophie is at the Salami Bandits' home in... What? A bus? Manfred? Office. In a box. Sophie is in Sophie is at Rufus's office in a box. There were so many boxes. What have I got wrong? Alright, this is gonna drive me crazy. 2 or fewer are wrong. Alright, in is right. Okay, office is right. So only 2 of them have offices, and it's Manfred or Rufus. Box. Bus, cake, fight, trip. There's gotta be box, right? Well, this has an office. Boris. Bus. The Salami Bandit. Box. Bus. Cake. Fight. Trip. Okay, so it's not Salami Bandit. So it's gotta be... Sophie's at Rufus's office in a box, in a bus, in a cake, in a fight, in a trip. It is in Manfred's office, in a box, in a bus, in a cake, in a cake, in a trip, in a cake. Sophie is at, no one else has an office. Sophie's at Sophie's office, in a bus, box, cake, fight, trip. Alright, I'll come back to this one. So I think it's, I feel like this is the answer, but I don't know. Manfred is the Salami Bandit because Manfred's the Salami Bandit because, and his, whoa. Bag, book, bus, cake, fight, because Manfred's and his/her, what? Manfred's a Salami Bandit because Manfred's and his tie? Bag? Identical. Expensive? This is silly, this is right. Okay. Manfred is a slime man because Manfred's and his tie are expensive. Handwriting. Identical. Different? Manfred's Salami Bandit because Manfred and the Salami Bandit's handwriting are identical. Okay, gotcha.
Manfred is the Salami Bandit.
Should have known it from the jump.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's always the ones who make the most money.
Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead.
Which means that Sophie is at Manfred's office in a was Boris? How am I supposed to know this? How am I supposed to know this? In Sophie is at Bearbutt's office. Oh, okay, go fuck yourself.
Oh my god! That's where she is being kept! It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
We just did.
Something was missing.
Oh, right, I did that first.
Else was involved with this. I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
God damn it, stop making me do stuff. Fuck! The infatuation. Enemy? Okay, because he's the date. Sophie is the Salami Bandit's enemy because he used to date Boris? Oh, Boris is the Salami Bandit's enemy because he used to date Sophie, and the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Sophie into helping. Accomplice. Okay. Boris is Salami Bandit's accomplice because he used to date Sophie, and Salami Bandit needed someone who can convince Sophie into... Or Sophie is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because he used to date Boris. The Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Boris into helping. Ah, okay.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Damn, they're like all in on it. That's crazy. Okay, the dirty work. Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because the Salami Bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the importing of the salamis. First try!
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But
Or
first,
get Sophie out of the
I had
bus.
to free Sophie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Sophie! What happened?
Can't believe I almost framed him. It's a penguin.
what's going on out here?
Well, not framed, but convicted.
Why
Accused.
is everyone yelling?
Because you're a criminal.
Looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Get him, Duck Detective!
The room.
This is how everything went down. The Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result.
Excuse me.
Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner.
Not good.
This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay.
Oh.
It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan.
Goddamn.
Everything was going well until the Duck Detective,
That's him.
that's me,
Oh.
infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily.
I immediately thought he did it.
Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered.
He
In
added
an outburst
kidnapping
of
to that
panic,
charge.
He abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses.
Should've just killed her, man.
And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes?
But also Margaret and Rufus were selling vouchers illegally and knew about it. So, honestly, it was just Laura and Freddy who didn't have anything to do with it. I wouldn't be surprised if they killed that duck, because there's 5 of them who are in on this and are, like, happy with the status quo.
Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Yes!
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Well, they both did do crime. Well, they both knew about crime, so should they get arrested? Yeah! She's 20, though. And her boss told her to do crime. But then does Boris get off scot-free? I feel like it's either they both get arrested or they both don't get arrested, you know? Manfred definitely arrested. I feel like if Sophie was just turning a blind eye, I'd be like, nah, she shouldn't get arrested because her boss was doing crimes and she was probably like afraid to speak out against him. Whatever. But I feel like Boris should definitely be arrested. And if Boris gets arrested, then Sophie should get arrested. Is what Sophie did illegal? Is convincing someone to do a crime illegal? I don't think so, or else the president would be in jail. Right, guys? Is it illegal to tell someone to do a crime? Is it illegal to know about a crime? There's enough here. There's enough here. I'm saying yes.
What she did was clearly illegal.
I don't know about clearly.
She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get
100%.
arrested? He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again. Anything to secure my family's well-being.
Jeez, man.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
Is extortion
If I
illegal?
had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch.
And I did!
Not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
But she did!
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning.
But you did it!
Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack
Yeah.
with this, Mr. Duck Detective.
I ruined this local business. Another day.
This is as cool as I imagined.
What now, Fedderson? The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress.
That bear's going to jail. That giraffe's going to jail. That ox is going to jail. That's what he was, right?
But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Oh. Yeah, right? Okay. That's kind of fun. That's a fun little stat at the end. I'm surprised that Boris is... So, I feel like they didn't really do a good enough job portraying that Boris didn't know that he was smuggling. I feel like there's like some stuff that wasn't like portrayed super well, and maybe they should have like eliminated some like adjectives and nouns or whatever, you know, the choosable words, because it made it like a little too like, am I supposed to be guessing who the Salami Bandit is right now, or am I like just saying the Salami Bandit? What other stuff was like legally? It's like, okay, why would I be convinced? Why would I be telling? Why would I be like solving crimes of things people did legally? And it's stuff like, it seemed like I wasn't sure about Sophie and Boris like innocence or not. You know, like if they said that Boris didn't know, like he was like, poor Boris got manipulated into doing this. I thought it was just like, hey, maybe do crime for me, not like, hey, get these sausages because for me, please. You know, if he didn't know it was illegal, like if he wasn't, I thought he was part of the plan, because he even said he needed the bus driver as an accomplice. So I still think it's illegal, and you know, something should happen. But if they were like, oh, he didn't know at all, I probably would have let him off. I thought it was just trying to be like, poor guy, he just wants to get his dick wet. And I was like, it doesn't really, you don't get to do crime just because you're trying to impress a woman, you know? That's not okay. So, yeah, I would have liked it if it was a little more clear that Boris didn't know that he was doing crime. So I'm surprised. I feel like if they conveyed that better, Boris's number would be lower. Sophie seemed like innocent, but then at the end, she's like, you idiot, you ruined this for all of us. I'm like, so you were definitely in on it. So I'm glad they all got arrested. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad they all got arrested. I wish I would have known a little more about Boris. That was fun. That was super short. I did buy the other one as well. There's like a spooky one. I was kind of hoping that this was going to lead us into September, and that then we could start playing spooky games and into like September, kicking off the Halloween time a little early. But maybe we'll just do that anyway. You know, maybe we'll just do that anyway because this was 3 parts. So what is it? It's my birthday that this is posting. Happy birthday! I solved the crime. Hooray! So you know we got one more Monday in August. Maybe we'll just start. We'll just get spooky now. I always say, you know, summer's over after my birthday.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura.
Oh, no.
Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus?
I don't think the bus is going to run, dude. You arrested the bus driver.
I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
You booked what one?
No, thank
Oh,
you.
a cab, I
Come
guess.
on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
Poor duck detective. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was cute. That was short. I'm excited to play the other one. Like I said, it's like a Halloween thing. So, all right, at least I assume it is. It's right here. See this little thing? This little ghost. The ghost of glamping. It seemed spooky-esque, so I thought it'd been fun to like get into that. I'm kind of curious about what the ending's like if you don't arrest anyone. Like you like the cutscene just like plays and the cops just still show up. You're like, ah, fuck it. No one's a criminal. I don't suppose. Can I just like?
Did Manfred get arrested?
No.
He was the planner. But he technically didn't get his hands dirty. Not to mention what it would do to his poor family. What about Sophie? Without her,
Like the idea you just arrest
she manipulated.
one person
Should
and it's
Sophie
not
get
Manfred.
arrested? Manfred clearly was the one who gave the instructions. Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't believe she is truly liable. Boris was at the... Had he refused to take the salami...
Just Boris.
Should Boris get arrested? He didn't even realize what was happening. I don't think this is a basis for arresting someone. A crime was committed, so there must be someone who is accountable.
Arrest me!
I need to make up my mind. Everything is figured out. Manfred, Sophie, who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind. Should Manfred get arrested?
Okay, so someone has to get arrested.
He was the planner. Not to mention what it would do to his... What about Sophie? Without her, should Sophie get arrested?
Who's the funniest one to take the fall? The one who didn't know about it, right? Yeah.
Manfred, Sophie, Boris was at... Had he... Should Boris get arrested? He might have not realized, but that doesn't... All right. I will report to the state police. Boris.
The police? I didn't do anything.
You know very well you assisted in organized smuggling.
I didn't. I thought I was helping Sophie. She said her cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
But look at him. He's such a nice guy. I don't believe he could ever do something wrong.
He, has. The ignorance is no excuse in the eyes of the law.
Wow, you really did quite
yourself, Edison. The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty
That's crazy.
to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
That's funny as hell. Manfred doesn't say anything about like getting off scot-free. There were 1,000 ducks. Wow, that's hilarious to me. Like I thought there was gonna be like, I thought someone was gonna be like, not Manfred. Still a lot of fun. Still really like the game. Still really cool. I like how it has like a little like choice at the end, which is fun. I wish some of the words, you know, were a little more clear about like what words were where, but I liked it a lot. I'm excited to play the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic summer. And hope you get to enjoy some Secret Salami soon. And as always, thanks for suggesting this. And let me know if you have any other suggestions down below. We'll see you in the next one. Go fuck yourself. That's not what it is. Get the fuck out of here. Why do I get that confused? Get the fuck out of here.